everyone, I'm Shalima, your English coach, and welcome back to my another session of learning English and improving your English speaking skills with me. So imagine, guys, you are in a conversation, you know what you want to say, but the words don't just come out fast enough. You hesitate, overthink, and before you know it, the moment is gone. But if I told you that just 10 minutes a day could completely change this, yes, just 10 minutes daily, and you will feel a massive improvement in your fluency. You are stuck in that cycle of memorizing words and grammar rules, but still can't speak fluently. Then this routine is a game changer. So stick with me till the end of this video because I will also reveal one deadly mistake that most learners make. Right now, I will just give you one question. Why do some people speak English fluently without efforts, while others struggle for years? So here I'm going to tell you the secret, because the secret is not in textbooks. It is in how you train your brain, okay? So when you learn your native language, did you study grammar first? No. You listen, repeated, and spoke. That's exactly what this 10 minutes routine will help you to do through practical, fun, and effective techniques. So here I'm going to share 5 simple steps. So let me tell you the step number 1. The step number 1 is the fast and furious speaking challenge for 2 minutes. You will have to kickstart your brain because many English learners hesitate while speaking because they overthink grammar, search for perfect words, or fear of making mistakes. So this stops will force your brain to think in English quickly and remove hesitation so that you can speak without overthinking. And this step is intense, but it will unlock your fluency like magic. Okay, so here I would like to share you how to do it. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to pick a random topic. So don't worry about choosing something complicated. The simpler, the better. Okay, for example, I'm going to give you some topics. My daily routine, what I ate for breakfast, a place I want to visit, my favorite movie, what I did yesterday, and here you need to set a timer for 2 minutes. Once you choose a topic, you need to set a timer for 2 minutes. And this is important. This is the important. The goal is to speak non-stop for 2 minutes. Alright? Now you have to start speaking. Here no need to take pause because pauses are not allowed. Okay? So you must keep talking even if you don't know the perfect words. Even if you don't get stuck, just repeat something or say, oh, let me think. Okay? So next, and continue speaking. Mistakes are okay, but don't stop to correct yourself. All right, because even if you don't know a word, don't pause, use a filler like or describe the word in another way. So guys, now let's say you choose a topic, my morning routine. Okay, so here I'm going to give you example. For instance, I wake up at 7 a.m. First I brush my teeth, I drink tea. I'm okay. After the tea, I check my phone. Sometimes I watch a YouTube video. Then I take a shower. What else? I get dressed and I eat breakfast. My breakfast is usually eggs and toast. Then I leave for work or study. Notice how I keep talking even when I pause to think. That's the goal. And guys, this technique forces your brain to think in English without translation. The first few times will feel messy, but soon you will start speaking faster and smoother. Okay? Now here I'm going to tell you why is this so powerful. Because it trains your brain to think in English. No more translating from your native language. Alright? Next, improves your speaking fluency. The more you practice, the faster you will speak. And this removes the fear of mistakes, because you are focused on speaking, not perfection. All right, and here it builds confidence. You will realize you can speak more than you thought. If you are speaking for 2 minutes, it's too hard. Start with 30 seconds. Okay, then increase it daily. So here I would like to challenge you to try this every morning for 1 week, and you will see a huge improvement. Now that your brain is warmed up, now let's move to step number 2. So are you guys ready? Now let's go on step number 2. So step number 2 is memory chain method. This is for 3 minutes. So this expand your speaking ability because most English learners struggle with speaking because they run out of words quickly. They say one sentence, then they stop because they don't know what to say next. The memory chain method will fix this problem and it helps you to connect ideas smoothly and keep your conversation going naturally, just like native English speakers. So, in this method, you start with one simple sentence, then you create a chain by adding more details step by step. All right, so here you have to follow few rules. So, now I'm going to tell you the rule number 1. Never stop after one sentence. Always add something extra. Number 2, you use words like because, so, and then to connect ideas. These are the conjunctions. And this is a powerful yet really used techniques that helps you to speak longer without running out of words. So start with simple sentences. For instance, I love coffee. Now I add one more detail. Okay, I love coffee because it gives me energy. Keep expanding. I love coffee because it gives me energy and I drink it every morning. All right. So have you seen I have interconnected 3 sentences. Now keep going until you build a long natural sentence. So now here I'm going to tell you how you have to do the practice. So here you have to follow a certain rules. So rule number 1 is start with simple sentence. For example, I woke up late today. Rule number 2, add one more detail. Ask yourself why and what. Next, okay, for example, I woke up late today because I forget to set my alarm. Rule number 3, expand it further like what happened next. Okay, for example, I woke up late today because I forget to set my alarm. So I had to rush to get ready. Okay, now rule number 3 is keep building. You have to add more details. For instance, I woke up late today because I forget to set my alarm so I had to rush to get ready. I didn't even have time for breakfast. Have you seen, guys? See how the sentence keep growing, and this is how even native English speakers naturally speaks. Okay, so now I would like to tell you why this is so important, because this is so powerful, because it helps you to speak longer without stopping. This improves your ability to connect ideas. It makes your English sound more natural and it boosts your confidence in conversations. All right, so here I would like to share a hack for beginners. If you are stuck, you use these prompt to expand your sentence. Why did it happen? What next? What happened? After that, how did it make you feel? Who was involved? Where did happened? There is one challenge for you guys. Try making every day for 1 week. Start with just simple sentence and see how long you can expand it. Because this method trains you to speak in longer, more natural sentences without feeling stuck. All right, now that your speaking ability is expanding, now let's move on to step number 3. So are you guys ready for this? So let's go. Step number 3 is question, answer, reflects for 2 minutes. Think fast and speak faster. Imagine, guys, you are in a conversation and someone asks you a simple question like, what did you do yesterday? But instead of answering instantly, your mind freezes. You start searching for words, translating in your head, and before you know it, awkward silence. This happens because your brain isn't trained to react instantly in English, and that's exactly what this step will fix. It's your ability to hear a question and respond instantly without overthinking, just like a reflex. So when someone throws a ball at you, you don't sit and think, should I catch it with my left hand or right hand? You just react. Speaking English should feel the same way. The moment you hear a question, your brain should fire back with an answer fast and smooth. So how to train this reflex in just 2 minutes? For the next 2 minutes, you are going to push your brain to think fast and speak faster. Now here, I'll give you few rules to follow. First of all, you set a timer for 2 minutes and this will create a sense of urgency. just like in real conversation. Okay? Answer questions as fast as possible and don't stop to think clear. For instance, how was your day? This is a great question. How was your day? You answer, great. I went to the gym and had coffee. Question number 2. What's your favorite food? Pizza. I love it. No long pause, no translation, just answer instantly. Use simple direct responses. Don't worry about making perfect sentences. Even short answers are fine. Next, do you like reading? Do you like reading? It forces your brain to stop hesitating and responding naturally. The more you practice, the faster your brain processes in English. Soon, answering in English feel as easy as answering in your native language. Okay? Now, what you can do is grab a timer and challenge yourself for 2 minutes. And you will surprised how much faster you can think and speak because most people hesitate in conversations because they don't practice. This step fixes that. All right? Because this builds instant responses. So you don't pause while speaking. Now, here is step number 4. Step number 4 is speaking method. For 2 minutes, it improves your pronunciation and flow. Have you ever noticed how kids learn to speak? They listen and copy exactly what they hear. Tone, rhythm, and pronunciation, and that's the idea behind speaking method. You hear something and immediately repeat it, just like an echo. Why this works? Let me tell you. Many English learners struggle with pronunciation, speak, need, and natural flow because they don't practice speaking out loud. Yes, speaking method fixes that by making you listening carefully to how native English speakers talk. Copy their exact pronunciation, tone, and rhythm without a stop to think. Train your mouth and muscles to produce natural sound. Now, the question is how to do it in just 2 minutes. So I'll tell you. Pick a short audio clip for 15 to 20 seconds. It can be from YouTube video, podcast, or even movie scene. Listen to the sentence carefully. Focus on how the speaker pronounces the words, their intonation and speed. Repeat instantly like an echo. As soon as you hear sentences, say it out loud. Same speed, same tone, same pronunciation. For example, I have never seen anything like this before. Now, I immediately say, I have never seen anything like this before. So, no pausing, no thinking, just copy. This is the simple method. Don't worry about the meaning right now. Just mimic the sound. Exactly. Now, here I would like to tell you a bonus challenge. Try repeating without looking at subtitles to improve listening skills. Gradually, increases the speed to match native English speakers and the results clear. Pronunciation because you are copying real speech, faster speech because you are training your tongue and brain together. And the more confidence because you are speaking naturally without, hesitation. So try it now. Listen, echo, and repeat is an advanced shadowing technique to train fluency and pronunciation. Guys, play an English podcast or a short video for 30 to 60 seconds long. Listen to it carefully. Once play it again, but this time speak along with the speaker. Word to word. Try to match their speech, tone, rhythm, pronunciation exactly the same. And this will sharpen your fluency and make your speech sound natural. Okay, now guys, here I would like to share the step number 5. Step number 5 is real world simulation. Yes, real world simulation. This is for 3 minutes and you will speak like a native because this step is all about putting everything you have practiced into an action by, simulating a real conversation. Imagine you are in a bustling cafe at a busy street market. This is your opportunity to practice speaking naturally and confidently, just as a native English speaker. What is this step is all about? I will tell you real context practice. Okay, instead of practicing in isolation, you are stepping into a scenario that mimics everyday situation. And this exercises pushes you to think your feet blending that quick responses techniques from earlier steps with the natural conversation flows, and the goal is to help you to become comfortable using English in unpredictable real world context. Now, let me tell you how to practice. Do one thing, choose a scenario, for example, including ordering food at a restaurant, asking for direction, or engaging in all small talk about the weather. Then set a timer for 3 minutes. And this limited time frame created a realistic pressure, encouraging you to speak without overthinking. And you should immerse yourself pretending that you are actually in that chosen scenario, and you can either speak out loud or as if interacting with someone or a role play, both parts of the conversation. Okay, now it allows your responses to be spontaneous. Don't worry about making every sentence perfect. Focus on natural rhythm and pace of native conversations. Now, here you have to record yourself or reflect it if possible. Record yourself to review later. This feedback will help you in identify and work on specific areas, why it works. So, let me tell you. It combines your quick thinking from the question answer reflex and accurate pronunciation from the equal speaking method. And you learn to navigate the unpredictable nature of everyday dialogues, which is often more dynamic than scripted. Practice, all right? By practicing in a realistic context, you build this ability to form sentences on the fly. So guys, I would like to tell you one more thing. Fluency isn't just about words, it's about confidence in real situations. Okay, and here I would like to give you one bonus tip. You should record yourself. Check every day your recordings. Guys, speaking for 30 seconds and listen to it. This will help you to track your progress and identify areas to improve. Now, as I have promised, that here is the biggest mistake learners make. So they only practice in their head but not out loud. They thinking about in English is not enough. You need to speak every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. So you should practice at least 10 minutes every day. So are you guys ready to try this 10 minutes routine? Start today and see how fast you improve. So before you go, tell me in the comment which step do you think will help the most. If you found this video helpful, please give thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So this is Shalima signing off. Take care and speak English with confidence. All the best.